fire sign, divine dreamers. I am Goddess Sheba, and I am going to do a quick reading for you. So, this is, going on the theme of the blood moon, or, whatever they're calling it. This new moon, the blood moon, the eclipse energy. It's the timeless reading, but it's important to know what's ever influencing the times. So, don't let your pride get in the way of liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and let's go ahead and get into your reading. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, very much yes energy, and it's important for you to understand like how much power you have as well. So this says your warmth and confidence inspires those around you. So I'm looking at this like your creativity. You have a leadership energy that is just exuding off of you because of your passion. So people want to follow people who are passionate and are the best at what they do. A lot of energy here. That fire energy causes a lot of energy and just creativity and passion to come towards you, and people love to be a part of your whole life. So let's see. So I am going to shuffle and let's just see what is the general energy, the current energy that is surrounding you, so that we can just assess what's going on. So besides that Queen of Wands energy, besides that, so you have also another fire card, which is the Temperance card, talking about balancing. It says, balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is the key to achieving balance. So you can see at the bottom, at the very, bottom of the card, or the picture, of what the card is saying, that one foot that's in and the one foot that's out, one foot on solid ground and one foot, more spontaneous, moving, like the energy of the water. Very creative energy as well with the water, letting you know that, there's a certain energy around the 21st of November to the 20th of December that'll be important and special to you, or maybe you are keeping up with the promises that you made to yourself during this time last year. It's a whole new year coming on us all the time, so it is very important to keep the promises to yourself that you set around this time that might have been very important to you as well, and that keeping going on a journey requires your fire and your passion and things of that nature, but it also requires moderation. So that's what I meant by keeping one foot on solid ground for your rest and things of that nature, but also allowing your creativity to flow and to be spontaneous when you need it as well. So let's go ahead and look at the opportunity that is coming your way. It's like it's definitely starting, or not starting, but started around that time period that I gave you before. And like I said, just making promises to yourself. So let's see what opportunities are coming your way as you're keeping going on this journey. What is coming your way? So you have the Magician. The Magician is a great energy for opportunities, because this is saying that you create your own opportunities. Again, this is a card of of creativity. The first card that came out was the Queen of Wands, talking about creativity. And it says you can manifest what you desire in your life. It's all in your hands. And I like that it doesn't have a time indicated. That up there is a 5. Obviously, this is a 1. So you may be seeing 141 or 411. A variation of those numbers or a combination. But the Magician card is just telling you about your talents and your skills, your passion, and using that in order to, achieve the goals that you set previously. The Temperance card is like, how do you stay balanced on this journey? I always talk about, the bike reference of, in order to move forward on a bike, you have to maintain movement within yourself, and you have to maintain like balance within yourself, and you also have to keep moving on this journey. So in order to, get the manifestations that you desire and to receive them, you also have to, have a certain level of confidence. The Queen of Wands talks about that as well, confidence and not being swayed easily, and having vision and not letting anyone deter you from that vision, the higher visions that you see for yourself. So let's see what steps are you taking like to align with this success energy. So you actually had the 10 of Cups coming out. And as far as steps, this is usually like an outcome card, or, what opportunities you're looking for. But I think this works for your steps as well, because like I said, to get to the end of a journey, 10 symbolizes like the end, but also a new beginning. So it's saying you have achieved all success and happiness in your life now. Enjoy the moment. So getting to the end, in order to continue on that journey, you need temperance. You need those moments of, not being swayed by the present and not being deterred by the present. And a common thing that I talk about on my channel is living in the end, or, just living and relishing in that end journey and letting that continue to help you, so that you feel, when you're going through step by step by step, if you start to lose courage, the way that you can bring yourself back to balance with the Temperance card is, by taking account of the important things, that you have, or taking account of, the important steps on your journey that you have gone through and survived, or, many milestones. So not just creating a big goal of like, let's say the top of your goal is like $100,000, enjoying the $100, enjoying $10, enjoying $1,000, and on and on and on is what makes for a joyous journey. And that's how you, find fulfillment. It's not just about reaching the end, because once you reach the end, that journey is over. The 10 is over. And there'll always be, another one to, start the cycle all over again. But if you're constantly taking yourself on journeys, but you're not enjoying it, it makes like the purpose of what you're doing, it has like less purpose, if you understand what I mean. Like, the fact that you're going on the journey is, you're not going on the journey just to get the end goal. You're going for the rewarding steps that you take all along the way. So let me shuffle, and let's see what your outcome, what's a part of your outcome. I like that 10 of Cups energy being on your roadmap to success, letting you know, find fulfillment in every moment, not just in the last moment. And once I get this last card, I'll give you the questions that you can ponder on as you sleep, or just in the quiet moments in your day. Alright, we got Wands energy coming in to end off your reading. Not end it completely, but just a tarot. So the wand is all about action. So it's kind of crazy that I talked about, this kind of being a switch up as well. But this is letting you know that, what could be holding you back from, the success that you desire is taking that action. And the reason why you're dreading taking action is maybe because you haven't considered how much fulfillment or joy is waiting for you. I know we talk about that, at the end of reaching goals that help people feel more fulfilled and happy. But like I mentioned, every step that you take, every action, using your passion and allowing for some risk. That's why I talked about, with the temperance card, it's like having your feet planted on solid ground, but also allowing yourself to take risks and to not know exactly where something is going, but also still, finding the joy in the adventure, finding that like passion, and that's what's driving you to be, seemingly impulsive, but it's always with the goal in mind. So that's where that earth energy comes back in. When you're standing on one of your foot is standing on solid ground, that keeps you grounded and moving towards your journey. But the way that you do it is very spontaneous, very free, and all of that type of energy. So your questions are: how can you find balance in your life? How can you find balance in your life? How can you use your talents to achieve your goals? The magician is asking you, how can you use your talents to achieve your goals? Your skills, not being afraid, Also, you have, will there be happiness and harmony in personal relationships? That's also, 10 of Cups energy is about relationships. So the relationships that you make along the way, fostering that and caring for that as among other things. So not getting too swept up in all of the goals that you want to accomplish without, considering who you want to see at the end of the finish line and who you want to celebrate with when you finally achieve a big when you finally achieve this big goal. And lastly, you have, what actions can you take to move closer to your goals? I like that. These cards kind of work in tandem, if you ask me, because it definitely gives that energy of, a certain amount of impulsiveness and, not being afraid. And at the bottom of the deck, again, we have a troll in the chat. That's nice. I love that. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Wands here again. So, the King of Wands is all about, hold up, great, show you how a leader acts, how a visionary acts, how someone who is in entrepreneurship, someone who's filled with a lot of passion. Like the three cards, the most powerful cards is like the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Like in the Wands deck, that's the most powerful, the most forethought, the most visionary, like energy, very confident, and not being swayed by people who don't know what the hell they're talking about, or people who don't see your vision, people who are, just not in the, energy of, being smart or anything of that nature. Sometimes you get, dissuaded on the journey that you're going on. That's why it's very important to, find that solidness within yourself, that balance. That's what temperance talks about. Because when the energy comes of, celebration, creativity, community, the people who get it and are around you are the most important opinions that you have to worry about. And you're celebrating the love within every step. You're celebrating, the sun that comes at the end of the rain, the positivity that comes at the end of, a long and arduous journey. And you're not allowing for any conflict, any conflicting energies, any like people who don't like I said, understand you or are in competition with you secretly. And sometimes that's what people act out of. They act out of their jealous energy and the fact that they like can't collaborate with you or can't reach your level of mastery or isn't getting the recognition that you are getting. That makes people very angry. And Um, it's sad, but the only person that can fix that is them. So it's not your problem. Either way, like I said, you keep on looking for that rain, and you'll see it. And if you don't understand that, rains makes the flowers grow. And after the sun comes back out, like all of the rain that's there is what's watering these beautiful sunflowers at the back. That fire energy again coming up, very important. Also, the number 19 coming up, which is like another ending number when I talked about the ends. So it's 10 and 19. 10 leads you up to 20. 19, oh, it's up to 10 leads you up to 11, which is a new beginning. And 19 gets you to 20, which is also like a new beginning as well. It's like starting over, like I said, a great end, coming to a great beginning. Not being afraid of the journey. Let's go ahead and see what you have for the Moonology deck. Let's see what you're getting from the Moonology deck. What do my fire signs need to know during this blood moon energy? Alright. Let's see what the Moonology deck has for you. Alright. We have be bold and make the first move. I feel like that definitely does fit, that energy of taking action, not being afraid of taking action, being courageous, being bold, being impulsive, and, taking risks that are necessary. So be bold and make the first move, and don't be, held up by anything. Let's get one for the Magician energy. Thank you so much for liking the video. If you're seeing this and you haven't yet, go ahead and like the video just so I know if you want me to do more of these. You said the answers you need are coming. I feel like the answers that you need are coming. With this coming out on the Magician card is telling you that the creativity is your answer. A very wise prophet used to say that your questions are the answers. So when you're asking these questions, not just the questions that I gave you, but if you feel something intrinsically like, okay, how do I get to this? Or like, what do I do? A part of those answers coming back to you is, being receptive and being open to your own authority, not just from any tarot readings that you're hearing. The tarot readings are a confirmation of what you are feeling and experiencing within yourself. So whatever you are seeing in this video, it's just confirming that the things that you need are coming to you. The questions that you continuously ask, the answers are there for you. So being open to them, and also, acting on what you're hearing, the answers that you're getting. Let's get one for the Ten of Cups. Okay, we have believe in the impossible. So the energy of, not really knowing if something is going to happen. The Ten of Cups, not if you're feeling like, I don't know if the Ten of Cups will happen for me, or, maybe my dreams are too large, or, just something in that energy. I'm encouraging you to, be in the energy of faith, like believing recklessly, going on this adventure, the Knight of Wands type of energy of, just having trust and, acting when you feel necessary, not being afraid. Obviously, this is for that Ten of Cups card, so talking about, heading towards this joy, this fulfillment and this happiness. Like, this is it requires a different level of faith as well. Yes, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you. And we also going to get one more. Lastly, we have it's time to release a negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. This is the blue moon. This is like a full moon in Gemini. You may be seeing those signs, or those signs are close to you at this time, but it's definitely time to release negativity. Get on the, vitality, the, the high energy, the positivity side of life. It's not about, having toxic positivity, but it's also not being, stuck in the void and afraid that nothing will come to you, even if you do act. That's why a lot of people don't act, they don't have enough. It's crazy. They don't have enough faith in their dreams to continuously act, even if, like in the 3D, you may not see movement at first. It's still important to make a practical plan out of the things that you're seeing. Even if, like I said, you don't know exactly where you'll end up, just know that the end result looks like the sunshine. It looks like that 10 of Cups energy. And it looks like, you being joyful that you actually have the courage to take that first step and to, not be set in your ways and just stepping out of your comfort zone as well. So, my amazing fire signs, thank you so much for watching this video. I do have, another reading up, timeless reading up as well, from last week. If you want to watch that one and you haven't yet, it is there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, if you would like to see more of these, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that there will be links down below to support the channel as well. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Peace.